son from Antigua, diversity and bless it. I go.
But I definitely feel for the mother. I think that what we need to do as a community is start taking control back of our communities. You know, I understand there's always going to be drug dealing. I understand there's always going to be violence, but we just need to regulate it so that we can at least have like a peaceful zone where we can all be cool, you know, or else we're going to all die. We're going to all be destroyed. Because soon the government is going to make the young black male, the young Hispanic male, the prime target of their all their resources and all their jail sentences and all their powerful weapons and technology will be the enemy. So unless we stop it now, regulate it, we're going to end up crashing against the wall.
It's like parents have to do their job. With this music, I just want people to understand I do this for y'all. Like every day I get up and I hear it, you know, Jeezy, I'm like, wow, but at the same time, I'm giving you everything I got. So I feel like, you know, throughout the years, you know, people kind of forgot that I'm really genuine. I do this for the people.
All right, stop. Before I continue, big up to everybody. Greetings and welcome. Shout out to the whole of New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Long Island, Staten Island. Big up Florida, Foodie, big up yourself. Respect for joining. You're early and bright. You know what I mean? Welcome to anybody on the live. We're gonna get into some shit tonight. But first, this is a hip hop intro that I built using virtual DJ, downloading interviews, and I just chopped it up and put it together. I made this in 2012 using virtual DJ. I'm gonna start it again. Let's go again. Front up.
I'm here say don't know say the big bad simmer. DJ son from Antigua, diversity and bless it. I go.
But I definitely feel for the mother. I think that what we need to do as a community is start taking control back of our communities. You know, I understand there's always going to be drug dealing. I understand there's always going to be violence, but we just need to regulate it so that we can at least have like a peaceful zone where we can all be cool, you know, or else we're going to all die. We're going to all be destroyed. Because soon the government is going to make the young black male, the young Hispanic male, the prime target of their all their resources and all their jail sentences and all their powerful weapons and technology will be the enemy. So unless we stop it now, regulate it, we're going to end up crashing against the wall.
It's like parents have to do their job. With this music, I just want people to understand I do this for y'all. Like every day I get up and I hear it, you know, Jeezy, I'm like, wow, but at the same time, I'm giving you everything I got. So I feel like, you know, throughout the years, you know, people kind of forgot that I'm really genuine. I do this for the people.
Been chilling with my family and my kids and just been, you know, doing anything else, but the mortgage still get paid, so, you know, we good.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's not just me. I think all young black males and all Hispanic males, really all males, period, but especially from that ghetto lifestyle, we have a deep love for our mothers because they usually raise us by themselves. You know, so you always feel closer to your mom. Even back in the day, they had, I always love my mama. It's been going on for years.
See that beat change?
No, she had to straighten it back up later on. Right. But I love my mom. She's been sold for 13 years now. Taught me a lot. She's a very strong woman. But I just feel like, you know, when you're doing this, you got to separate yourself from the pack. And it's like, you know, I don't rap to rhyme. I'm not that guy. Like, I'm not going to sit here and you're going to throw on a beat and I'm going to be the illest MC. There's people for that. And I respect them. I commend them. But, you know, these stories that I tell, these things that I express, they're my life and they all I have. But because besides my son, you know what I mean? You can take the change, the accounts, the cars, there's nothing else I have but my life and my child.
Beat change again.
Caldino representing elemental sound and the best thing. Boom, that's how kids talk in the street, and they come from a rough neighborhood. So, you know, they're a little more desensitized. You know, so and self-esteem is low because in these neighborhoods we're all taught that we're less than and we're not equal to everyone else in the world. So they're fighting against that, against the self-esteem and against ego and against everyone ignoring us from that point and they're young.
Big up to everybody on the live. It's just the intro.
See music, we know these people, some disrespect you not take. Everywhere you go, I love you spread. But if them have to try you out, stop run them crowd them out. And try touch a button, try this, you know.
I just thought about how it changed. What would I do? How can I make them sorry that they ever did this to me? You know what I mean? How can I come back like 50 times stronger and better?
Yeah, I got revenge in the ass.
I'm good, man. And you know, the haters, they out there, but do your thing, man. I'm always gonna be good.
We like the government. You know what I'm saying? So it just was different. You know what I mean? If I see somebody out, he don't speak to me, I ain't speaking to him. I don't care. It's not a fame thing to me. I do this because I love it. And this is what I was put here to do. So it's never, you know, I want to be, you know, on the scene and hot. No, I don't play the hot cold game. I'm Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm home and I move around, I still get the same love if I got a hit record out or not. It's like we rapping about how we feel. We really do smoke weed. You know, we really do see that as a way for us to calm these riots that we hear in our head. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so our job is to talk to the youth. When we talking to the youth, we tell them, man, we got it bad. When we see me smoking this weed, trying to get through it. You know what I'm saying? It's telling them, stop killing each other, man. Let's just smoke a blunt.
Can you picture my prophecy? Stress in the city, the cops on top of me. The project is full of bullets, though bodies is dropping. There ain't no stopping me. Constantly moving while making millions. Witnessing killings, leaving dead bodies in abandoned buildings. Can't reach the children cause they illin'. Addicted to killing and the appeal of the cat pilling. Without feeling, but will they last or be blasted? Hard-headed bastard. Maybe he'll listen in this casket. Now how does that glorify thug life or gangsterism? I don't see how that does it. I don't understand how that can be, how you can say, you know, we're the cause of all this violence.
Yes, and that was an intro I made using my virtual DJ back in 2012, I think, maybe 2011, somewhere there. I just thought I'd share that tonight as my little hip-hop intro before we get into our lovely discussions this evening. First and foremost, battle rap. Let's start there. As you can see, there's a lot of discussions going on in the news right now concerning Drake and Kendrick and Lil Wayne. We're gonna get to that. Of course, we're gonna get to the 20 tracks that I've compiled together over the years. I did this from memory, right? I wrote most down this evening because they're already in my memory. So I just had to jot them down for the show so that when I'm going through the list, I don't have to hesitate or dig in my brain to try and remember. But all these tracks have been written down and compiled by yours truly, your host of the most, Simmer. So let's get into some battle rap first. First of all, we have some battle rap releases, including one today, hot off the press. First of all, we have Charlie Clips versus Dre Dennis. That was very interesting. You know what I mean? Big up to all the Charlie Clips fans. Big up to the whole of New York, you know how that go. That went down in Gates of the Garden. You know what I mean? And there's also Bill Collector versus Melman. You can find that also on Gates of the Garden. Gates of the Garden YouTube channel, that is, right? And we have, hold on. Yeah, just released today. New Jersey Twerk versus Easy the Block Captain. I ain't gonna lie, as soon as I wrap up this live, that is the very first thing that I am going to do is watch New Jersey Twerk versus Easy the Block Captain, right? But then we have the Battle Academy. That's another YouTube channel that also presents battles. Yeah, Big K. Now, I didn't want to write down all the battles But Big K's battle, I believe, is on the Battle Academy. Hold on, I can tell you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No, so it's on Gates of the Garden. It's on Gates of the Garden, it looks like. Because the URL seems to be a bit quiet right now. We don't see much going on with the URL. But, you know, there is battle rap still happening across the hip hop culture. Big K versus Twerk. Oh, got you, got you, got you, got you. Definitely, definitely, definitely. We also got on Gates of the Garden, sorry, on the Battle Academy, you also got Tay Rock versus Reed Dollars. That's also very interesting. I gotta get into that one too, you know. So for those of you who are into battle rap, there's a number of battle rap releases or uploads, I should say, to various battle rap channels across YouTube that you can watch and you can check them out and stay up to date, right? Alright, let's get into some other news. The Alchemist, if you know The Alchemist, the producer, The Alchemist, he's done a lot of work with artists over the years. My personal work that I like with The Alchemist is when he was working with Mobb Deep, and he is set to release a collaboration with Big Sean. We can look out for that soon. Ice Cube is set to release the new Friday movie, but he said that he's been getting some resistance from Hollywood. To be more specific, I don't know if he's named names, but it seems like he wanted to get Chris Tucker back on the list of actors for the new Friday movie, but it doesn't seem like Hollywood is in too much of a favor of that. So because of such, we don't have a release date for the new Friday movie, but the script is done and Ice Cube is ready to go forward with that. Talking of blocking, it's said that Scott Storch wants to work with Drake. He's been trying to work with Drake over the years. You know, Scott Storch is a badass producer, in my opinion. Fire beats, and I would love to see that kind of collaboration. But speaking of blocking, he says he's been blocked by the industry and can't get to Drake and can't get to see him to collaborate with him. J. Cole has said that his single Devil in a New Dress, which was dropped on Illmatic, is the track that caught Jay-Z's attention to enable him to be, I guess, eventually signed to Rock Nation and to put him in the good standing and position that he is in today. And I think that's vital information. And we're going to get back to J. Cole, because believe it or not, J. Cole is on the top 20. I know I say top 20, right, because I'm referring to these songs that have no hook, right? The top 20 songs, I could have made it more, but there are certain songs that I did not include because I didn't consider them to be of the caliber of the other 19. You know what I mean? So we're going to get into that a little later, but we're going to get back to J. Cole, right? Moving right along, let's see what's going on here. I'm trying to stay off of all this Kendrick and Drake stuff for now. Hold on one second here, let's see. Oh, Kanye was accused of choking and gagging some female during a music video set in 2010. Jeez. So you know how that goes, right? When you deal with certain things, you have to be careful because things will come back up years later to haunt you. And I don't know. Let's see where that happens, where that goes, I should say, not where that happens. But to be honest, there's not much hip hop news out there right now because Drake and Kendrick has just overtaken the thing. So let's get into that. So first of all, Drake has filed 2 lawsuits now. There was one allegedly, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to do research off of these websites and I don't know what's legit and what's not. I try to do my best research though. But the first lawsuit that was filed was against Universal Music Group, and this is in regards to the inflation of streams, especially on Spotify and other streaming services, right? And that's in regards to the Not Like Us track. But then fast forward, and now it seems that he's filed another lawsuit in regards to defamation of character for the same Not Like Us track. And to be honest, I think all of this is a ploy. I'm gonna tell you what I honestly think. I think all of this is happening because Drake does not want that song to be performed on the Super Bowl. That's what this is all about, in my opinion. So he's flinging these lawsuits left, right, and center. To me, that I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna prove these things, but I think the bottom line is he does not want that song to be performed at the Super Bowl. Remember, you heard it from me first, right? But then Kendrick also released his new album called GSX. Let's just make sure I don't want to quote stuff wrong. And it was released a few days ago, GNX. And in one of the tracks, he apparently says some things about Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne responded in a post. I think it was a Instagram post saying that, basically he's ready to destroy shit. So don't push him. You know what I mean? But me personally, I would love to see Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne face off. That would be interesting to me. You know what I mean? But the album is good. If you haven't heard it, you can go and listen to it. It consists of 12 tracks. There's a few features, but I would say namely Whacked Out Murals, Squabble Up, Luther, TV Off, Peekaboo, GNX. I would say those are my favorite tracks off the album, but it is a good album. I would definitely urge you to go and take a listen. But if anything should transpire between Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar, how y'all think that will go? Because boy, these are two lyrical monsters. And I think, unfortunately, Kendrick, Lil Wayne is like us. Drake might not be like us, but Lil Wayne is like us. So this would be interesting to see an MC battle between them two. And I kind of like the state of hip hop right now, where artists are afraid to battle off and just do their thing. You know what I mean? And also keep it lyrical without taking it to the street in most cases. But yeah, very interesting stuff. But I think I want to get into my 20 tracks because this is gonna be interesting. Foodie, you stay with me? I see you at the airport, bro. Where you going? Jay, what's poppin'? You good? Don't forget to like the stream, you know what I mean? Like the stream and yeah. Alright, so let's start with our first track. First of all, let me ask anybody, is there anybody in the chat that can tell me one hip hop song that has no chorus? I'm gonna wait for a little bit. One hip hop song that has no chorus. Tell me one hip hop, and you can even Google it, because I guarantee you're not going to find the songs that I'm gonna present to you. So let me give you a moment. Let me see. Yeah. Anybody? No? Alright. Track number 1 with no chorus. Remember you heard these tracks here first, right? I'm gonna start with the old school and then come up to the new school, right? Old school. Wu-Tang, Triumph. Hold on a second. You know, you see, if I had more time, I wish I had more time. Let's pull up Wu-Tang Triumph and see what album it comes from, because I believe it's from the album 36 Chambers. No, it's from Wu-Tang Forever, it looks like. But I'm rushing to research this, I could get it wrong. But that's the first one. We got Triumph. We got Cannabis with 100 bars. There's no chorus there. So Triumph actually has all them Wu-Tang artists in it. You're talking about maybe like 6, 7 artists back to back. No chorus. You got Cannabis, 100 bars. This is number 2. No chorus. Running through. And these are good songs, mind you. These are not just... Because for example, I could have put The Game, 400 bars. I could have put The Game, 200 bars. You know, there are some... I could have put all Lil Wayne's mixtape material where he doesn't have any hooks. The No Ceilings sequence mixtape, the trilogy, but we're talking about a certain caliber of songs, right? So let me start ticking off. So that's Wu-Tang 1, The Triumph, Cannabis 2, 100 bars, Method Man and Redman, The Rockwilder. I'm sure a lot of y'all don't remember that from the 90s. You see, I'm a real hip-hop fan, right? So I listen to real hip-hop. So I'm going to give y'all some real hip-hop tracks right now. You know, these tracks are going to touch people in New York. People that are in the States that know the background of hip-hop. I remember the days when we used to listen to an album, not just singles, you know, an album, a whole album from beginning to end. So let's move on. So that was number 3, right? Number 3, that was The Rottweiler, Method Man and Redman. Then we got Eminem, Rabbit Run. That's number 4, right? Number 4, Eminem, Rabbit Run. And you can research all these songs for yourself and you'll eventually realize there are no choruses. And notice as I go along, the songs are gonna get better and you'll start to say, for real, you know, there's no chorus on that song. Watch. Alright. Where we at? Number 5, let's go Wu-Tang again. We're gonna go Protect Your Neck. No chorus. Just them Staten Island, where is it? Staple Hill, Wu-Tang niggas just spitting that hardcore shit for bars. Protect Your Neck. Number 5. Number 6. Biggie. Story to Tell. Right? Dun, 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 dun. You see, this is the part that I don't like about YouTube. I wish I could play these tracks while the show is going on. You know? Like, as I'm talking about them, I could play them so you could hear it and then you could relate right away. Because the good thing about Story to Tell is that it wasn't just a great track, it was a great beat. It was a beat that people freestyle over for many mixtapes. You know what I mean? So it's a legendary track too. So that's number 6. Biggie Smalls, Got a Story to Tell. One of my favorite Biggie too, right? Then we'll go into number 7. Wait, we'll go to my next page for number 7. Warren G, Nate Dogg, Regulate. Yes. Regulators, mount up. No chorus. Think about it, no chorus. Number 7, right? We got 13 more to go. 13 more. Number 8, we're going to Queens. Which one? Which song bad? Big up, yo, Panther Wagwan. G7 Massive. Wagwan, which song? Biggie story to tell? Come here, tell you, boy. Yeah. Number 8, we have Mob Deep. Trife Life. Trife Life. If you know that beat, that iconic hip hop classical beat on that Mob Deep Trife Life, right? Regulate. Classic. If you know what I know, you don't wanna step to this. It's the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. And if you smoke like I smoke, get it high like every day. 213, gonna regulate. Classic. G7 Massive, big up yourself. Alright, number 9. We left on the West Coast and we gone back to New York. We gone to Harlem. 139 and Lenox Ave. For one of the best rappers that ever did it. Big L. The Heist. I just left the studio and it's about 2 in the morning. I just finished doing a song. Now I'm ready for sleep, but first I want spaghetti to eat, cause there's a good Italian restaurant right up the street. So I jumped in the Jeep, stashed the heat under the seat. Then I got a beat, my voice is hoarse, barely could speak. I called back on the phone, it's Cody. Mad as hell, he told me to listen well as he started to yell. I just see Mike and Ben and your wife and a friend, and they just got a room at the Holiday Inn. It's my wife, you sure? Yeah, I'm sore. I should have horse you to walk through the door. Yo, say no more, which one? The one in Jersey, son, right over the bridge. Rest in peace, Big L. What number is that? Oh shit, number 9. Big L, The Heist, taken from the big picture. Oh boy. Rest in peace, Big L, boy. Rest in peace. Tell you. That is one of my greatest hip hop songs of all time. Big L, The Heist. I could spit the whole rhyme for you. Big L, The Heist. Okay. You're gonna get another one I can spit off the rip. Number 10. Hip hop songs with no chorus. Slick Rick. Children's Story. Slick Rick. I mean, think about it. That's the number 1 storyteller. So it would only be right for him to have at least a few tracks with no chorus. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see if I can spit that one, if I can remember the first. You see, there's so much rhymes in my head right now. I'm looking at all these songs. Let me see. It's not coming. Next track. Let's do, where we at? 10, 11. Lil Wayne, 3P. Hard, no chorus, bars, straight bars. You know what I mean? 3P. We got Lil Wayne again. Dr. Carter. When he's diagnosing these whack rappers, each verse. Oh, Mr. Carter, this one, he lacks confidence, and, he doesn't have any swag, and this and that, and then Lil Wayne comes in and he starts, Lil Wayne. Boy, if you're into hip hop, you need to check out these tracks, these legendary tracks, these classics. that have been constructed and they're so without no chorus, just wicked, just raw talent. Hold on, see, there's so many I've lost count. Hear this one now. Now we're going to Queensbridge. Rewind. Nas, rewind. Now listen up, gangsters and honeys, with your hair done. Pull up a chair, honey, pull it in the air, son. God, whatever they call you, no, son, whatever they call you, God, just listen. I spit a story backwards, it starts at the ending. The bullet goes back in the gun. The bullet holes in the chest. But nigga, now you back to square one. Screaming, shoot, don't please. I put my fifth back on my hip. It's like a VCR rewinding a hit. No chorus. Nas, taken from the album Stillmatic. Bars. This is the hip hop that we miss. You know what? I think the game did a rewind. The game did a rewind version. But I don't know if we can put that in the league of no choruses. I'm gonna have to do a little research on that. I'd have to go and listen to that off of the live, of course, because you know how the copyright goes, right? Moving on. We have another prodigy, another mixtape instrumental that is just key to hip hop, and that's the Keep It Thorough beat for Prodigy. Oh my gosh, fire! And just the thoughts of the Keep It Thorough beat, when I hear that beat, it also reminds me of the legendary Hot 97 freestyle with Rockefeller, Jay-Z, Beans, Chris and Me from the Young Guns, Oskino and Sparks, Freeway. That shit is classic, 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 classic. And that beat reminds me of that freestyle with Funk Flex and Hot 97. Legendary, classic. I've lost count. The next one we have, I told you there was a J. Cole, right? A J. Cole with no chorus. But it's a combination. It's J. Cole and Benny the Butcher. Johnny P's Caddy. No chorus. This is the song where J. Cole claims to be the best rapper alive, and people got a little offended by that. But who cares? J. Cole has been smoking every artist he's been on a track with. Every single one. And I said to somebody just the other day, some people may agree with me, some people may not, but this is just a discussion we're having. In my opinion, J. Cole is one of the best and influential rappers to me in my life since Tupac Shakur. Since Tupac Shakur, there's been very few artists that move me. And I'm not talking about artists in the 90s era. So you can't include DMX and Jay-Z and Nas, and I'm talking about from the thousands coming up. The only artist that has stood out to me, inspired me, have me waiting on another album to listen to it from beginning to end is J. Cole. Yeah, he's that nigga, without a doubt. So Peace Caddy, that's up in the list. Well, it looks like we've gone 17, because I got 3 more in the list of 20. The 20 tracks, hip hop tracks with no chorus. We have Cannabis, Second Round Knockout, one of the baddest hip hop diss tracks of all time. I am a real, authentic Tupac fan. I would even say I'm a Tupac historian. I have the books, I have the documentaries, you know? But, boy, I don't know. That Cannabis Second Round Knockout, to me, they hit him up. They hit him up is gruesome, it's disrespectful. It's hardcore, but it's not more lyrical than Second Round Knockout. Not in my opinion. I'm telling you, not in the slightest. Yo, I'ma let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine, you study my rhyme. Then you lay your vocals after mine. That's a bitch move, something that a homie rapper would do. So when you say that you're platinum, you only dropping clues. I studied your background, read the book that you wrote, and served the footnote about how you used to stick code, fronting like a right? Second round knockout, bro. Shit is fire. Fire, fire, fire. And to be honest, when it comes to hip hop, this is of all time, I would put No Vaseline above Hit 'em Up. I'm a Tupac fan, but the Hit 'em Up to me is more disrespectful than on a lyrical level. To me, that's just what it is. So, kind of a second round knockout. That's number 18. Number 19, we have, you know what? I missed one from the page before. Yes, I have. Number 19, we have Darkman X DMX Crime Story. Do-dum, do-dum, do-dum. Do-dum, 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 do-dum. Oh, shit. Yes. Yes, sir. DMX Crime Story. And I thought that was number 18. It is number 18. It is number 18. So we got two more. Two more. The last two. No, let me leave the classic till last. I was gonna say one is a classic and one you probably wouldn't know. You would have to be a deep hip hop listener to know this next song. And it is Mobb Deep, a song called Trife Life, and it's taken from the Hell on Earth album. Now, I'm gonna break some news to you guys. I recently moved. So if you've been watching my lives from before, you would have seen me going through crates of records and CDs. Well, I don't have those at my current location, as I would pull out that red Hell on Earth Mobb Deep CD for you to see in person. So when I am doing my research and when I am talking, is from shit that I have. For example, I'm gonna show y'all something special. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna show y'all something special and I'm gonna get into the number 20 song, the 20th hip hop song with no chorus. I'm gonna dig up something real quick that I do have. Tell me when else y'all seen some shit like this. And this is not a cover. It's not a cover. It is an actual magazine. See that shit? See that shit? You know what I'm gonna do for you? Let's see who got mics in the back of this shit. You remember the Source and the 5 mics? And they used to give people 5 mics? Like Illmatic got 5 mics. One of my greatest hip hop albums of all time with 10 tracks. And Nas just smashed that shit from beginning to end. One of, if not my greatest album of all time, Nas Illmatic. 5 mics in the Source. Let me go to the back section. Let me see if I can find it. I know it used to be in the back section of the Source, right? Oh shit. Wait, no. See, we got here Tales of the Tape. And these are mixtapes. Promotion. right? Look what's on the back here. You wanna know about battle rap? I have Smack DVDs. I have the DVD with Matt Hoffa smack that guy, what's his name? Cause he disappeared. I never saw him battle rap again. But I remember that was the first, you know, when Matt has his little intro from my expert opinion where he says, the only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Oh, yes, Matt used to smack rappers for real, right? I have the tapes. Hold on. I want to see if I can find the 5 mics. I want to find the mic section. Here we go. Here we go. And it's in the section called the record report, right? So I'm going to tell you what's in here. We had LL Cool J, Todd Smith. Hold on. And that was 3 mics. See? See those 3 mics right there? We had DPG, Cali is Active, 3.5 mics. We had Niles Barkley, Elsewhere, 3.5 mics. The Musicians, that was 3 mics. Lord Jamar, the 5% album, 3.5 mics. You see where I'm going with that, right? And don't fuck with me, there's more. You want to see this legendary edition? Notice what I showed you here. This is the 200th issue. You see that? Check this one out. See, I gotta wipe this shit off. I gotta wipe this shit off. Look at it. Look at this. Stick it in. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 hip hop artists on the front of this edition of The Source, which was issued in March 2004, right? There are 10 rappers on the front of this, and there are I'm gonna read it. Shine, Suge Knight, C Murder, Shaim, Chiali, JD, Steady B, My Son, Mystical, and Pimp C. And the title reads, Are rappers the new target of America's criminal justice system? So let this sink in. Shine, out of jail. Shaim, out of jail. Chiali, out of jail. My Son, out of jail. Mystical, kinda out of jail. Right? So this is all along, right? I have been reading, researching, and been a part of hip hop culture. And at the same time, been a part of sound system culture, right? That's 2 great editions of The Source there. And I will never ever get rid of these. One day I'll probably put them up online if I feel like it. Maybe my kids can, you know? Another one here. Another Source. Yeah. This is before we could go to the internet, folks. You see that? You see that? That's love right there. I love this shit, right? Look, violence in hip hop. My boy Nas on the cover. Yeah. So, the final song. The final song of the 20 songs stemming from the hip hop culture that have no chorus. Last one. And it's a combination, and it consists of LL Cool J, Styles P, let's just say the Locks, LL Cool J, Styles P, Sheek Luch, DMX. And that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No chorus. See that? Now, wasn't that some educational shit for y'all? So, y'all have tracks to go and research, right? Let's run through them again. We have 2 Wu-Tangs. 1, Protect Your Neck. 2, Triumph. We have Eminem, Rabbit Run. We have Method Man and Redman, the Rottweiler. We have Cannabis 100 Bars. We also have Cannabis Second Round Knockout. We have Mobb Deep, Trife Life. We have Big L, The Heist. Biggie, Story to Tell. Warren G and Nate Dogg, Regulate. Slick Rick, Children's Story. Lil Wayne, 3P. Prodigy, Keep It Thorough. Nas, Rewind. Johnny P's Caddy, J. Cole, Benny the Butcher. Cannabis, oh no, we said that already. DMX, Crime Story. 54321, LL Cool J. And I'm gonna throw this one in as a bonus. MF Doom, One Bear. All, in my opinion, these are all classics. These are all hip-hop classics with no chorus. You know what I mean? Definitely hip-hop classics. Lastly, before we end off the show, guys, I just want to talk about the Red Bull Spiral freestyle that I see them have going on. It seems as though they link artists and they freestyle and they put it up on their platform. Now, you know, Red Bull is involved in all kind of things across several entertainment sectors in the world. Biking, skateboarding, video cameraing, cars, and it seems as though they're now into hip-hop and freestyles. Well, I shouldn't say now, because it's not a new channel. From what I could see, they have quite a bit of material up, but what did catch my attention was a Red Bull Spiral freestyle with Redman, Method Man, and Raekwon from Wu-Tang. It was hard. And I think Method Man still got it, because I think Method Man took it, in my opinion. And he went first. It was Method Man first, Redman went second, and Raekwon finished off the freestyle. So if you want to check that out, I think you should. If you're into freestyles and you like bars, like I do, yeah, Red Bull Spiral Freestyle. You can check out that channel, right? Well, folks, it's been lovely this evening. You know what I mean? The phone line was open, just in case anybody wanted to call, but I think people just want to watch on and see what's popping for now, and that's all good. That's all good. Special shout outs to Melody and Black Eye. Don't know the tingle. Elemental family out there in New York. My bad, people. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all my people in the States. My bad. I can't believe I forgot that shit. But this is what happens when you work all the time, right? I went to work today. I finished work. You can ask Dre. He saw me this morning. Dre, big up yourself. I really appreciate the support. You know what I mean? And, you know, as time goes on, it will get better. I really hope that I can find the time to really organize things better so the show can flow a little better, you know? And over time, I hope you guys will give a little bit more input too, because I can only do so much just talking to the camera. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. And I'm not really a talker. I am just a host of a lot of information that I'm willing to share. And a lot of ideas, a lot of opinions, especially in terms of how to make things better. You know, for the artists, for the promoters, for the sound man, for the DJs. That's what this channel is all about, right? So big up everybody that checked in tonight. Special shout outs to my family in the UK. They better start checking in too, but I know it's a little difficult for them because they're 5 hours ahead in the UK over there. But Chen, big up, Quera, big up to all my family. My sis, love you, big up. And yeah, New York, I'm ready to come back up. I'll be coming back up soon. And when I come up there, I'm doing some groundwork. Now, when I say groundwork, I'm talking the ground. I'll be moving around Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, and you know what? I'm looking for rappers, young and upcoming rappers. That's what it's all about. Bar for Bar TV, we global. Even though I'm right here in Antigua and Barbuda. People, it's been a lovely evening. I hope I shared some nice information with you guys. And I'm glad I didn't stick too long on this Kendrick Lamar stuff. It's all over the place. If you want to find out more stuff about that, I'm sure you can log on to another channel and find it there. But tonight our discussion was mainly around these 20 hip hop songs that I compiled over the years that have no chorus. People, it's been a pleasure. Similar host, Elemental Family signing out. Bar for Bar TV. I'm out. Respect. Foodie, big up yourself. Next time, you don't know, you go. Jay, big up. Respect.